Hi, it's Mr. Lonergan. We're still on the midterm exam, practice part 2, and now we're going to look at problem 3 where we talk about step functions. Use this function to fill in the data table below. A of h equals 5 times the floor of h minus 2. For many of us, step functions were our kryptonite, our Achilles heel. But right now, hopefully we can make it a little bit clearer. The first step when I'm dealing with these is to look and see whether I've got a floor function or a ceiling function. Floor means round down, and a ceiling means round up. The notation is the key. In this case, I've got the absolute value brackets and then a little floor around the h. So this means we're going to choose this option to round it down. What I like to do is before I plug anything in, I like to round things down. 0.01, I'm going to round it down to the next lowest integer if it's not an integer already. So this is going to round down to 0, as is 0.5. 1.2 is going to round down to 1, as is 1.4. 2, some people want to round that down to 1, but it's already an integer, so it stays 2. Quickly doing this side, 4.2 rounds down to 4, as does 4.99. This rounds down to 5, this rounds down to 6, and 7.000 stays a 7. Now I'm ready to plug things in. The rule is pretty simple. It says 5 times the rounded value minus 2. 5 times 0 minus 2 is just negative 2. And since it's true here, it's going to be repeated every other time we round down to 0. For 1.2, I'm going to do 5 times 1 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is positive 3. And again, that'll be repeated every time I've rounded down to 1. 5 times 2 is the next one. Minus 2 gives me 8. You get the hang of this, I hope, and it doesn't really get any harder than that. 5 times 4 minus 2 equals 18. So that's repeated, whether it's 4.2 or 4.99. 5 times 5 minus 2 equals 23. 5 times 6 minus 2 equals 28. And 5 times 7 minus 2 equals 33. That didn't feel too bad. Hope it's not so bad on the test.